I don't know what all the fuss is about. If I want to send a private message, I just look up on my magic secret decoder wheel and I dial up all the letters of my message and it gives me a number. And I send all the numbers to my friend who also has a magic secret decoder pendant and they can decode what I've done. Unfortunately, there are only about 500 different combinations on these things and your average computer can figure out my secret message in a flash. That's why organizations interested in high-level security no longer use magic secret decoder pendants. Or do they? One bonus of using computer technology is that everything has to be converted into numbers anyway. With print, that's easy. You just take all the letters and symbols and assign them a number. Spaces get a number. With voice or pictures, once they're converted into varying electrical signals, like that, they can be sampled very rapidly, and each point on the scale can be assigned a number. I have a gizmo right here that's doing that. It's taking my voice now and changing it into numbers, and it's also changing those numbers back into my voice again. Watch what happens if I start to mix up the numbers. Now, once I'm converting to numbers, there's no reason I have to send it at the same speed that I've converted it. I can speed it up. I can make it sound like a real confusing continuous stream if I take out the spaces. Now I've just kind of got a continuous thing. I can get really fancy, and I can constantly change the way I'm changing the code all through. But so far it's like a lock. If you want to encrypt and decrypt, if you know the decoding code, it's just like a lock. You also know the encoding code. We both have to know what I did to those numbers so that you can decode it. A really neat way to do this is to put a box in between you and I that changes my code into a different code, and I don't even have to know what code it's changing it into. That way you know your code, I know my code, and even if everyone in the world finds out your code, they still have to know my code to get a message through there. If that's done right, it can take millions of hours of computer time to figure that one out. As a matter of fact, about the only way to crack that system is to make really good friends with the guy who invented it.